So I just took off because when they're around me, like the system's around me, I could sense it, and I just leave. So I left my apartment in Pomona and came back to LA. So trying to get my housing back and everything, my life back. Hopefully I do. God willing, you know, because I don't want to be out here. There's a million other things I wish I could be doing right now.
All right, Corinna. Corinna, where did you grow up? Where are you from originally?
Texas. I was born in Corpus Christi, Texas, and then my mom moved me to Austin, Texas when I was 16. She put me in a drug rehab full of heroin addicts at 14. And so as soon as I got out, of course, I wanted to use heroin, right? So I started using heroin at 16. And then she used to beat my ass when I was a kid. So I took off. I feel like she planned the whole thing, really. A lot of traumatic events happened, but I took off and started using drugs really young. And as I got older, like I came back to California, came back and forth to Texas, and in San Francisco, I used to break into cars and sell drugs and do whatever I had to do to survive. And then I noticed 9/11, when the 9/11 happened, I left Cali, went back to Texas, and started dancing and got on heroin again. And then in 07, I had a spiritual calling, and it says my friend was in trouble. And 07, I feel like they put an RFID chip in me when I was under surgery. So I've been out here ever since, and I don't want to die from it. So I have to take her to court and stuff. I already have my MRI, but they won't give me my hospital records. So I'm still out here using fentanyl, and I've been using it I got off methadone and kicked all that stuff in jail lately. And I just been like suppressing all the nanotechnology that they keep hitting me with, because it's very painful. And my mom did this to me when I was under surgery in 07. I can't keep healing it. Like, thank God gave me the gift to heal, but they keep hitting me with all this technology. And it hurts really bad. But I have my MRI, so I'm going to keep fighting, and hopefully I'll get here in court soon.
Back to your childhood, were there any things that happened to you that were traumatic?
Yeah, my mom used to beat my ass.
Yeah, other than that, though. No sexual abuse, anything like that?
Not really. My mom just used to fight me a lot, you know. And she was never there for me.
Was your dad in your life?
No, he took off when I was young. So, but I could never understand why my mom didn't love me, you know. But later I found out she was a witch, literally. So she planned me for money. But I don't really like witchcraft too much. I hate it. But yeah, I took off because of that. Because I don't want to stick around when someone's beating your ass, you know.
How are you making money now?
I'm having to work the street.
Do you have a place to sleep?
I know, I'm trying to get my housing back. So.
And your drugs are what?
Yeah, I've been smoking fentanyl for a while, because I stopped doing heroin and methadone, but I'd rather not do any drugs. But this, when I'm sober, like this technology takes a hold of me, and it's really painful. And I really need to take this out of my body because I can't keep healing it. It hurts really badly.
What do you have in your body?
RFID chip
And that was put in
in '07.
for
But
what?
I keep healing myself. God,
What was it put in your body for?
I was under surgery, and they put it in me when I was in the hospital. It's very demonic, though. It's very evil, and it hurts very much.
Where is it placed?
Right here, my arm.
And you can't get that removed?
I have an MRI. I keep trying to get my hospital records, but they won't give it to me. But I'm gonna keep trying and keep fighting, because I don't want to be on drugs, really. I just want this out of my body and my life back, you know?
And that's why you're on the drugs, you think?
Yeah, it suppresses it, like, it chills them out. And they keep hitting me with more.
And what drugs are you using? Fentanyl? Anything else?
Maybe in my legs, no.
Are you
My
using
knees.
anything other than fentanyl?
Xanax.
Xanax too?
Yeah. But when I looked behind me, when I was in the surgery room, my mom was standing right there, you know. I didn't know my mom was trying to kill me the whole time. She was after my grandpa's money, I guess. It always has to do with money, these situations.
Do you have children, Corinna?
No, I didn't get to have any. I wanted them, though. That would have been really cool. But I turned this technology into an education, you know. I went to the library and I got to read, and I was behind the computer in 2010 telling everybody about it because I don't want nobody else to get chipped. So they finally made it murder in the first degree for if anybody puts this chip in somebody. So, yeah. But I was behind the computer telling everybody. But I read the whole San Francisco library with it. It was pretty cool at first. I went to my brain to a computer. I was like, brrr. But it's not cool now. It's like really painful. And so I'm just living with it. I have an MRI already because they had to put a cyst on my ovaries. So I'm just trying to get that MRI so I can take it to the lawyer and, you know, get this thing out of my body so I can stop using fentanyl and have my life back. So I'm just gonna keep fighting, you know. It's a long story, but I'm just trying to keep it short.
Do you, are there things that you're afraid of? What do you worry about most now?
The system, trying to cover up everything because they were involved. I don't know why, but they just keep trying to kill me, but it hit me with more technology when I'm sleeping.
Do you have any friends?
And everybody turns on me. They get paid too. If I can't keep healing this over and over again. Like, it really needs to come out. And it hurts. Really bad.
Have you ever seen a therapist?
Yeah, I do.
How'd that go?
It went pretty good. When I was in Pomona, I was clean for like 3 years. But one morning when I got up to go to work, these things under my knees and my hands right here, it started moving around my body. I couldn't get up and move to go to work. I know it sounds crazy, but it's true. And so I just took off because when they're around me, like the system's around me, I could sense it, and I just leave. So I left my apartment in Pomona and came back to LA. So trying to get my housing back and everything, my life back. Hopefully I do. God willing, because I don't want to be out here. There's a million other things I wish I could be doing right now.
What would you be doing if you could have?
I like to learn stuff. I like to study. I really like to learn things. I'd be helping people. That's my goal. I want this thing out of me, and so I can get clean. And because when I get clean, I'm still in a lot of pain because of this chip, and nobody would believe me. The whole world would believe me, but nobody in California would believe me. I don't understand. I guess they get paid off not to. I don't know, but the whole world did, and they still killed 100,000 people with this thing. But,
do you feel like everyone is corrupt?
Not everybody, no. Just a lot of people with the spiritual stuff going on. It's a lot of spiritual things going on with this thing.
Let me ask you one last question. What would you say is the most important lesson you've learned in your life? Not to trust anybody, just listen to the Holy Spirit, your inner self. All right. Corinna, thank you so much for sharing your story.
Thank you.
Thank you. When I was designing the first Soft White Underbelly book, I realized that there were so many great portraits that weren't going to make it into that book. They just wouldn't fit. And once I saw how well that first book sold, I knew I'd have to design a second book. This second book is finally ready to ship. Like the first one, this book has a collection of some of the best portraits from Soft White Underbelly, accompanied by a quote from that person's interview. This book features another group of Rebecca portraits, as well as a collection of color images of the Whitaker family, and plenty of others. You can order yours for $125 or $150 for a signed copy at softwhiteunderbelly.org. Again, like the first book, once this book is sold out, I will not be printing more of them. The portraits are what Soft White Underbelly is all about, and these two books contain the best of all that work. Thank you for watching.